Has Canada's housing market finally bottomed out? That's a question that's being asked this week after reports from RBC, BMO, and the Financial Post pointing to growing signs that Canada's housing market may finally be stabilizing. RBC says it increasingly appears that home values have already hit their cyclical bottom, while BMO says volume and prices have likely bottomed out in some of the country's hardest hit markets, and there's some data supporting that. National home sales have now increased for 4 consecutive months. New listings declined in July and months of inventory tightened slightly. The national benchmark price also posted a small month-over-month increase. There's also been some improvement in Ontario, which as we know has been one of the hardest hit markets over the last few years. But I think there's an important word of caution here because we've heard these predictions before. RBC posted a very similar report 3 years ago in 2023 saying that the housing downturn was in sight, and other big banks made similar forecasts. And for a period in 2023 that actually looked correct. Sales improved, prices started to stabilize, and there was a sense that the worst of the correction was behind us. But then conditions changed. Then came more economic uncertainty, sentiment around housing fell, inventory increased, and the market weakened again, which is why I think these forecasts should be taken for what they are. They're based on the information available right now. Interest rates, employment, inflation can all change. And when these underlying conditions change, these forecasts can get revised pretty quickly. So I wouldn't say with certainty that the bottom is officially behind us. And we don't know where the bottom exactly was until we're well past it. But when RBC, BMO, and other economists start looking at data and reaching similar conclusions, it's worth listening to. The biggest takeaway is that after years of falling prices and sales, we could be moving from a falling market to a stabilizing one. That doesn't mean volume or prices are about to take off again. It may simply mean that the conversation goes from how much further is the market going to fall to how long until we see a meaningful recovery. As always, thanks for watching and see you next week.